As a kid, I'd watch the shows growing up on Long Island, and then, of course, it was Bob Hope's show.
Welcome to Chance of a Lifetime.
I'd go to bed because I had school, and then when I'd wake up in the morning, my mom would write who won what on a piece of paper that was in my cereal bowl. So then I'd see, oh, Gregory Peck. If I told you I was hosting the Oscars this year, would you watch? It's 1990. Gil Cates became the producer of the Oscars and called me and said, would you do it? And I was ready. I get a chance to host the Oscars. Wow.
This year, for the 60-second show, parts of the show are going to come live from 5 other countries.
Gil kept wanting to make the show an event. He understood the size of this and what it meant to people, and he would attach themes to the show. So this theme was movies around the world. The Oscars are a global event.
If there's some way that the Academy Awards show can reflect the changes that are taking place in the world, it would be a fun show to do.
Ballots for the 62nd Academy Awards were mailed in Hollywood today.
Robert Wall and I wrote the show. We try to come up with different things as we did for the Grammy, so I thought we'll bring that energy to this show. We have a few ideas that I think are good. The Snow White Pinata, I think is going to be a good idea. Paul Abdul choreographed it, and it was kind of really cool. It was like a Girl meets Edith Head.
I hope that I can bring my style of choreography to the show and respect the previous shows as well.
The week before, you start to tighten up a little bit. You can't practice these jokes anywhere. It's not like I could go to the Comedy Store or the Improv and do my Oscar jokes, because then they would have seen them already.
Ladies and gentlemen, our host, Mr. Billy Crystal.
You walk out and there's Warren Beatty and there's it's Coppola. It's a high like you can't believe, and never felt a nervous bone in my body. Box office this year worldwide was over $5 billion, and roughly half of what Jack Nicholson made on Batman. It's an industry show, so they want to hear jokes about them, and I'm going right after the big fish, and they were dying. The band loved it.
I mean, he's so funny, he can ad-lib like mad and pick up a moment and go with it. I mean, you're just hooting with laughter, and the way he can dance and the way his body moves, and he's right with the audience. He's brilliant. He's wonderful.
We had satellite feeds all around the world.
Part of our family is in London right now, and they're waiting to announce the award for art direction, and they're our good friends Glenn Close and Mr. Mel Gibson.
It's my first show. It's hard enough to keep the thing moving, and I had to talk to them on screen.
You have no idea how happy I am the satellite worked.
The whole evening was quite thrilling.
And
The Oscar goes to
Jessica Tandy won.
I think maybe they gave it to me because I'm the oldest.
Daniel Day-Lewis won.
Daniel Day-Lewis was the big surprise.
Denzel won. That was a very popular choice.
My son said he was going to make one of these out of clay for me. Now I got the model for him.
And the Oscar goes to Brenda Fricker in My Left Foot.
People often ask me, was I surprised? I think it's complete terror, actually, comes over you. I mean, there were these 4 actresses, all of whom I knew their names, I had seen their films. It's a little fat Irish woman from Dublin.
I'd like to thank the members of the Academy for giving me this, which I will take very proudly with me back to Ireland.
You can't believe that you're holding this gift from the Academy. There's somebody saying you did your job well, and then they're saying, well, you did it the best. And then they prove it by giving you this beautiful golden statue. Kevin Kline took me aside and he said very quietly, he said, this is the last private moment you will ever have because you have won an Oscar.
It gives you a thrill to see all this connection and what film has done.
I remember I had a long break, like a 16-minute break. Knock on my dressing room door. Who is it? Jack Nicholson and Warren Beatty. Jack said, thanks for making fun of my money. He went on and on and on, and they thanked me for doing the show. It was so amazing that these 2 iconic superstar actors took the time to come backstage to do that for me. I'll never forget that as long as I live. Man, it was fun. And it would go on to be fun, all the times that I did the show. But the first one is, your first love is always your big crush. So I look back on my career, you go, all right, that moment was great, that was good. But when you walk out for the first time as the host of the Oscars, that's a really great feeling.